اختارني.
Assalamu alaikum everyone. If you hear me, please press 2 in the private chat. And now we're gonna do the mock exam, that I printed for you. I have a copy here for Faisal Rashid. Okay, I will answer it with you. It's same like revision, but different numbers. So let us start doing it now. Just give me a second. Here's it. Okay, we can just remove the answers like this. And then we can answer. There's no Faisal Rashid now. All of you, please. Assalamu alaikum. If you hear me, please press 2 in the private chat. Quick, please. Press 2 in the private chat if you can hear me. Hello? Hello, everyone. Quick, please. Faisal Rashid, welcome. Yes, Nawaf, Rashid. Excellent. Huh? Who else? Okay. Let us start today our second part of our revision for the final exam. So all of you, please concentrate, focus, and let us start. Here, the first question is he asked me to solve this equation, and I told you yesterday that if you want to solve this equation, firstly you have to do inverse operations firstly of plus 9. So I should eliminate it by subtracting 9 from both sides. And now we eliminate 9, and it's 2a equals 27 minus 9, which is 18. So we're going to divide by 2 both sides. The answer would be 9. Okay, so this one will be eliminated also, and a equals 18 divide 2, which is 9. So now the final answer is 9. So if you have a question, write it in the private chat. If you have an answer, also write it in the private chat. No one will answer with me, but everyone in the Zoom session, you have to interact with me. Please write your answers in the private chat. Also, if you have a question. Now, the question 2. Here, he asked me also to solve this equation. So I'm gonna distribute the 5 here. So it's gonna be 5x minus 3. No, not 5x minus 3. 5 times x is 5x, and 5 times 3 is 15. Okay? Don't forget to do this. And now this it's 45. Same like previous question. We're gonna do the same. We eliminate negative 15 by adding 15 for both sides. We're gonna add 15 here also. And now 5x equals 60. Then we divide by 5 in both sides. We're gonna get that x equals 12. Now, here's the final answer. So that means if there's a choice here, x equal 12, so you're gonna get the same Select it, and this is the final answer. Now, select inequality that can be solved by addition. All of you, please write your answers quick in the private chat. Here, quick, please, quick, please, quick, quick. Which one we use addition? Which one we use addition? Quick, excellent. Excellent, Abdulillah. No one answered, only Abdulillah. It's y minus 7. Why? Because we're gonna add 7 for both sides to get the answer, to get the y isolated. Here we use subtraction. This one subtraction, and this one it's w divided by 4, so I will use multiplication. I'm gonna multiply 4 on both sides, okay? But which one we use addition? Letter C. We add 7 for both sides. Now, the next question. Please, all of you, quick. Quick, guys. Write your answers in the private chat. Write your answers and your questions in the private chat. Quick, please. Your answer. Don't say me. Your answer. Okay, here. Which of the following gives the value could be solution for the inequality here? Here's a plus 7 equals 16. So we should subtract 7 from both sides. Subtract 7. Okay, this is gonna be a greater than 16 minus 7 will be 9. So that means a greater than 9. A greater than 9. So if I say all of you write these answers in the private chat. Excellent, Nawaf. A, B, C, D. Which one we considered as answer? 8, 7, 11, 9. Would you please all of you write your answers now? Which one we considered as a solution? Quick in the private chat. No, Nawaf. Greater than 9. Your answer is A is greater than 9. Which number here is greater than 9? Excellent, Abdulillah. Excellent. Walid. I don't know who's Walid. No, Walid. Greater than 9, not equal to 9. Because it said what solution is. Which one we considered as a solution? Qatari, excellent. Nawaf. Excellent. I don't know who's Walid, so please write your answer again, Walid. Muhammad Slaim. Yes, excellent. Yes, Walid, excellent. Zaid, excellent. Okay, Hatan, huh? Excellent. So the answer would be 11. So which number here is greater than 9? 11. I will not consider 9 as a solution, okay? The next question here is x over 8 is less than or equal 6. How can I get the value of x? All of you write in the private chat what the step that I should do now to get the value of x or to solve this inequality. All of you write it in the private chat. What we should do, add, subtract, multiply, what? Quick. Quick, all of you, please. Quick. Excellent. Excellent, Hatan. We should multiply Zaid. Excellent. Slayim. Excellent. We should multiply by 8 in both sides. Multiply by 8 in this side. We're going to get x isolated. Less than or equal 6 times 8. It will be 48. So multiply. Excellent. 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 Now, question number. Question number. Question number. Would you please, all of you, do this question with me? Hello? Hello? Here. Question 1.6. A movie club has many types of movies. One of which is the action movie. Are the people who prefer action movies the population or sample? Population or sample? Action movie. We did this yesterday. Excellent. Population, right? Population sample. Population or sample? Right? Population or sample? Excellent. Zaid. Hamad Qatari. Abdulillah. Zaid. Um, no one else. Sultan Al-Harbi. Who's Sultan Al-Harbi? Nawaf. Yes, it's a part. Part, it means if I ask you, all people in this movie club will be the population, not everyone. Excellent. It's a part sample. The whole community population. Now, all of you, please try to do this question with me. Here now. Let me try to answer this question. Hello, quick. Here, yes. And question 1.7, all of you write your answers in the private chat. He said that we have 50 colored marbles, 50 colored marbles, and he asked me, he told me that 18 red, 6 blue, 9 white, 17 green. Find the probability that the chosen marble is white or red. White or red. White or red. Out of 50, how many white or red? White or red? Quick, everyone. Excellent, Slayem. Excellent, Abdulillah. No, Zaid, this is not the question in the revision. This is the mock exam. Same but different numbers. Excellent, Faisal Rashid. Huh? Zaid, quick. Red or white? Red or white? How many red and white? How many red and white? Quick, Zaid. Yes, red 18 and white 9. So red or white, it means add the red and white. So you're gonna get 18 plus 9. Turkey, no, how? 18 plus 9 is 33. Nawaf, is it 21? 18, it's 27. 18 plus 9, red, 18, white 9. Excellent, excellent. So 27 over 50, okay? If the probability will that you will go to London next week is 100%. Find the likelihood. Is it impossible? Is it certain events? Is it likely, unlikely? What? Write your answer in the private chat, quick, please. Excellent, Faisal Rashid. Excellent, Nawaf. Muaz, perfect, certain, because it's 100, certain. It's a sure event, certain, excellent. It's a certain event because it's 100%. Guys, Faisal Ghamdi, where are you? Please answer in the private chat. The next question here, he told me that, just give me a second. Okay. Yes, question 1.9. A fair die, labeled from 1 to 6. Okay, 1 to 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What the probability of getting a number greater than 6? Greater than 6. Excellent, Hattan. Excellent, Abdulillah. Nawaf Rashid, perfect. It's impossible. Excellent. So the probability is gonna be 0. Excellent, Turkey, Muaz, Zaid. Excellent, 0. And now it's 0. Probability would be 0. The spinner at the right is divided into 8 equal sections. Find the probability of getting a number less than 6. Here we have 8 sections, so the probability will gonna be over 8. What over 8? What over 8? How many numbers less than 6? This one, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent. 5 out of 8. Excellent. So we have 5 numbers less than 6, so we considered a probability as a 5 over 8. Here is the final answer, okay? The next question. The next question. I told you before that we have relations. Just give me a second. I'm gonna erase the answers. Okay. Here. Okay, now in 1.11, he asked me use the opposite figures, use opposite figures, use opposite figure to find the measure of angle x. Find the measure of angle x. Find the measure of angle x. No, they are not vertical angles. Remember, here complementary angles. This case, supplementary angle, sum is 180. This case, this angle and this one vertical, not this one and this one. Huh? Again, if you write 63, do it again. They are not vertical. If this one 63, so this one will be 63, not this one. Quick, what the relation between these two angles? What the relation between these two angles? Not 63. Do it again. Excellent, Nawaf al-Rashid. No, Muaz, do it again, please. Huh? Quick. Here, some 90. They are complementary. Here, sum 180. Here, vertical. They are same angles. No, not 90. How? It's a straight angle. Look. Look, it's a line. Some is 90 or some is 180. Quick. Same, no, same. This one, and this one, same. Yeah, but X 63 and X not same. No, Faisal Rashid. Quick, all of you, please. Ah, relation. Is it 90, 180, or what? Huh, it's wrong. It's not 63. This is wrong answer. Excellent, Faisal Rashid. Turkey Qahtani, no. Again, guys, I told you, it's a straight angle. Sum is 180. Sum is 180. Sum equal 180. So that means x plus 63 equals 180. How can I get the value of x? Subtract 63 from both sides. Subtract 63. So we're gonna get x equals to, excellent, Abdulillah. It will be 117. Excellent. Is it clear? Clear? I hope. So again, the relation between this 63 and this one, 63, same. Okay? But this x and this one, x and 63, they are some 180, okay? Clear? Clear. Next question. Find the circumference. Find the circumference of the circle. Find the circumference. Find the circumference. Find the circumference. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Circumference, we have two rules. Circumference equal 2 by r. Circumference equal diameter times pi. Okay? Circumference equal 2 by r. So circumference equal 2 times pi times r, radius 10. Okay? So what that's equal 20 pi. Okay, he said in terms of pi, so we have to leave pi as it is. Why we just use this one? Because the given here is radius, it's not diameter. The diameter is the whole line, not the part, the small part here. Okay, so 2 times radius times pi. 2 times 10 times pi, it means 20 pi. Okay, and leave it as it is. And now all of you, question 1.13. Yeah, this is the radius. Yes, this part is the radius. Diameter is the line that divide the circle to two equal parts, like this one. This one is a diameter. This one is a diameter. The line that passing through the center, we call it as a diameter. Quick, guys, question 1.13. What is the volume of the given cube? What the volume? Volume. Quick. Huh? Only 7 by 7? No, 7 by 7 by 7. Okay? That's equal 343 inch cubed. Excellent, Zaid. Excellent, Walid. Excellent, Turkey. No, no Turkey. Excellent, Turkey Qahtani. Yeah, Nawaf. Excellent. Yes, Abdulillah. Excellent. Muaz. What this mean, Muaz? I don't know. Hatan. Excellent. Excellent, Hatan. Next question. Next question. Quick. Which question? Here we have one card was selected randomly. What the probability that the selected card is greater than 5? Greater than 5. Greater than 5. How many cards from out of 8? How many? We have 8 cards. How many numbers greater than? Greater than 5. Greater than 5. 1, 2. Excellent. So what the probability of selected card is greater than 5? Out of 8 we have two cards greater than 5. It will be 2 over 8, which is 1 over 4 in the simplest form. If you divide up and down by 2. Okay? So again, how many cards? Excellent Turkey, Faisal Rashid, Nawaf, no. Again, how many cards greater than 5? Not less than. Greater than. Okay? Sultan Harbi, excellent. Two, two cards greater than 5. Okay, the next equation, here we have excellent. So we do 2 out of 8, which is 1 over 4. The next question here, he told me which one solution is 10. So we just add here 8 for both sides. When we add 8, we get W equals 10. So it's letter A. But when you subtract 2 from both sides here, we get W equals 8. It's not 10. When we divide by 2 here, W equal 10. When you multiply by 2 here, yes, he said it's not. Okay, not 10, so the answer is letter B. Okay, not 10, because all of them 10 now. Here we add 8 for both sides, so we get W equals 10. Here we divide by 2, we get W equals 10. Here we move 5 to multiplication, we multiply by 5 on both sides. W equals 2 times 5 here, and also multiply by 5. So we're gonna get W equals 10. So which one is not 10? Letter B. Not 10. Be careful, okay? Not equal to 10. So it will be letter B. Next question. Question 1.16. Quick. Write your answers. Are you 100% sure that this is the right answer? Okay. Let me do it with you, okay? Here we have a circumference of the circle is 100 pi. Then the radius equal what? I told you before that the circumference we have two rules. Diameter times pi. So that means 100 pi equals diameter times pi. That means we cross the pi, we gotta get that the diameter equals 100. When the diameter equal 100, so that mean radius equal here the circle diameter 100. The radius half diameter. If this one is 100, so that means this one is 50 and this radius also will be 50. So the radius will be 50 centimeters or inch in unit. Okay, here x is greater than -3. Greater than open circle. What is open circle? This one. Okay, this is less than -3 because we move left. Here we go right. So answer will be letter C. If it's greater than or equal, will be letter B. Okay, sorry, will be letter D because it must be move right. We move right and greater than and shaded circle because it's equal. Okay, if the probability that you will go home early is 9 out of 10, what's your answer? What the probability as a percent? 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10, write your answers. Quick, 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 quick. Write your answers. 9 out of 10. Excellent, Turkey. Huh? Who's else? Abdullah, perfect. Zaid, perfect. Isa, I don't know who's Isa, but perfect. Huh? Nawaf, perfect. Huh? Muaz, perfect. Huh? Khamis, okay. Huh? Muhammad Qatari, excellent. So it will be a 90%. How, Mr. 9 over 10? If you want to make it as a percent, I need to get 100 here in the denominator. So I should multiply by 10 here. Also same up in the numerator. So that means it will be 90 over 100, which is 90%. 90%. The next question, quick. Find the value of x. Find the value of x. Some 90 or some 180, supplementary or complementary or what? Or vertical. Quick. Excellent, Qatari. Some 90. Excellent. Some equals to 90. So that means x plus 42 equals 90. Find the answer. Quick, everyone. Turkey, excellent. Isa, excellent. Turkey, you miss one number. It's not 47. Uh, Sultan Harbi, excellent. Abdulillah, excellent. Hattan, excellent, but give me the answer. Nawaf, excellent. Sultan, Nawaf, Abdulillah, Khamis. Who's else? Quick, please. Muaz, perfect. We should subtract 42 from both sides. Subtract 42. Okay, so x equals 48. 48, excellent. The next question. Next question. He told me here, find the area. Who can tell me? All of you write the area of the circle equal what? In the private chat. Quick, please. Area of circle equal what? No, no, rule. Area of circle equal to what? Quick. No, no, rule. Excellent. Abdulillah. Rule. Quick. Rule. Quick. Area of circle equal what? Area of circle. Pi. Excellent. أبو أحمد خميس. عبد الله خميس. Excellent. Pi times R. Excellent. Pi times R. That means pi times R is 10. No, we're gonna replace pi by 3.14. 3.14 times 10, because the radius is 10, times 10. So that means equal 3.14 multiplied by 100. If you multiply any decimal number by 100, that means move the decimal point 2 digits to the right. So the answer will be 1, 2. So the answer will be 314. Excellent. Excellent, Hatan. 314 inches squared, Hatan, because this is his area. This is the area of the circle. Okay, next question. Next question. Okay, let us do the first question here. 1 over 5 x plus 9 equals 16. What we should do, we subtract 9 from both sides. So it's gonna be here 1 over 5x equals 16 minus 9 equal what? Equals 7. Now the next step, 1 over 5x equals 7. So we should multiply here by 5 and then multiply by 5 here. It's gonna be x equals 35. Okay, x equal 35. Excellent, Abdulillah. The next question, n over 8 plus 6 equals 16. We should subtract 6 from both sides. So now n over 8, I will drop it as it is, and here 6 eliminated, and now this one is 10. Excellent, Abdulillah. So n over 8 equals 10. Should multiply by 8 from both sides. Multiply by 8, multiply by 8. So n equals, this one will be eliminated, and n equals 80. 80. The next question, 3k minus 6 is less than or equal 15. We should add 6 in both sides first. And then 3k less than or equal 21. We divide by 3, divide by 3. We add 6 for both sides, we get 21, divide by 3, so k. Okay, Muaz. Thank you. So k over k is less than or equal 7. Okay? Is it clear? So k less than or equal 7. Is it clear? Do you have any questions? What 45 here? Nothing. So we should write 7, then open a shaded circle, and then we move left. Here's the answer. Okay? Next question. Quick, please. Write your answers. The the question here, it told me that m over 7 is greater than 9. So we should multiply by 7 in both sides. Multiply by 7. So m is greater than 63. Here, this is n plus 7 is greater than or equal 14. Now we subtract 7. Subtract 7. So n is greater than or equal 7. Also, we have to put a circle closed and greater than move right. Here, this one, 63. We should circle 63, open circle, then m greater than, so we should move right. The last question is a random selection. No, not the last question. A random selection will be made from a pencil case that contains 15 colored pens. There are 5 black, and so that means we select for out of 15. So the total number of pens in the pencil case is 15. How many? We have 5 black. So not black, 10. So it will be 10 out of 15. Not black, huh? Not black. Not black, 10. Okay, not black, 10. So divide by 5 up and down. Divide by 5, it's gonna be 2 over 3. So this is the probability of not black. Not black, huh? Huh? Not black. Okay, the next question. Last page. Here we have, if you have a question, write your answer, your question in the private chat quick, please. If you have a question, please write your question in the private chat quick, please. Here, guys, he asked me here, a bag contains 10 cards numbered from 1 to 10. One card was selected randomly. Find the probability that the number written on the card is a prime number. Prime numbers are 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, and 19. Up to 20. Prime numbers up to 20. Here. 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, and 19. But I need only up to 10. Up to 10, that means they are 2, 3, 5, 7. How many numbers now, Prime? 4. 4 out of what? 4 out of what? Huh? 4 out of what? Excellent, Faisal Rashid, 4 out of 10. So we should divide by 2 up and down. Oh, so you're gonna make it 2 out of 5. So the final answer is to find the probability. The probability of getting a prime number is 2 out of 5. Now, the next question. Sum is 90 or 180 here. All of you write in the private chat quick. Sum is 90 or 180. Excellent, Faisal Rashid. Excellent, Abdullah. نغيمش. Turkey. Excellent. Abdullah Khamis. Faisal Rashid. Excellent. Zaid. Excellent. Sum is 180. So if this 55, I'm gonna get x. X plus 55 equals 180. So we should subtract 55 from both sides. So now x equal 125. Abdullah, be careful when you subtract numbers. Do it. Don't do it mentally, because to avoid the silly mistakes. Quick, guys. 180 minus 55 is 125. Okay, excellent, Abdullah. Now, the next question, he asked me to find the circumference, but here the given is the diameter, not the radius. So circumference here equal diameter times pi. So circumference equal 10 times pi. But he told me here that the pi equals 3.14. So 10 times 3.14. Would you please, all of you, write your answers in the private chat now, quick, please. Abdullah, no. No, yes, excellent. Turkey, yes. Nagemish, excellent. So we multiply by 10. That means we move the decimal point. Excellent. Okay, Abdullah. So we multiply by 10. We just move the decimal point 1 digit to the right. It will be 31.4. Excellent. Centimeter, not centimeter squared. Excellent, Awaf. Perfect, Zaid. Excellent. The last question here. Find the volume. Find the volume. The volume of what? The volume of the cuboid or the rectangular prism here on the left. So 10, the length is 10, the width is 6, the height is 6. So we can get the volume by multiplying length by width by height. Okay? Length by width by height. That means 10 times 6 times 6. Okay? 10 times 6 is 6 times 6 is 36. 36 times 10 it's 360. Excellent, excellent. Nagemish Sultan Harbi, Nawaf, no, 360, not 365. Excellent, Abdelilah. Excellent. And don't forget to write centimeter cubed. Okay, centimeter cubic. Okay, excellent, Zaid. Excellent. Um, the recorded of the session, yesterday's session, uh, available now, and this session will be available after 2 hours from now. So if you want any recorded sessions from these, just text me. Thank you and have a nice day. I hope that you get everyone get the full mark. If you have a question, you have 5 minutes now to give you to answer your questions. We have Zaid. Raise your hand, please, Zaid. Raise your hand. Raise your hand. Where is Zaid? Yes, Zaid. Unmute.
Yes, Mister.
Yes. What's your question is?
Mister, it's 1.11. I
1.11?
didn't understand it. Yes.
1.11, 1.11. Yes, 1.11. Look, Zaid,
Yeah.
here it's if I ask you to get the measure of this angle, you tell me it's a 63, mister, no problem, because they are vertical angles. If this one 10 degrees,
Yes.
10 degrees. If this one 50 degrees, so 50 degrees, okay? But now I'm asking about this angle. If you draw this
Oh,
line, you can get a clear some 180 angles, right? Supplementary angles,
yes,
right?
yes.
They are supplementary,
It's
some 180.
180.
Yeah, so x plus 63 equals 180, right? Just subtract 63
Uh-huh.
and so on. Is it clear?
Yes, so subtract
Also
63
I
from
can,
180.
yeah, it will be
It will be
117.
117.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I can give you another question about this one. Look, if you have, it's one of the revision questions that I gave it to you before. Here, if this angle is 80,
Yes.
okay? So this angle is 80, right?
Mm.
What about if I divide it to two parts, like like this? So it's gonna be, huh? Huh?
It's gonna be a straight angle.
No, no, no. This
Vertical.
one is 80, so this one is 80, right?
Yeah, sounds 80.
If I divide it to two equal parts, so each part equal, thank you, no,
80.
40, because
40, yes,
the
because
whole,
you
the whole,
divide by 2.
yeah, 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 okay, because I told you it's a part, okay? So you understand now? If this one
Yeah.
80, this one is 80 also, okay? But if you
Mm.
divide this part, this angle, look, like this, and I told you that this part is 30, this part is 30. So what about this part?
It's
Huh?
60. 30
No,
also.
50, 50, yes, okay, because 30 plus 50 is 80. You understand it?
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Yes,
because
yes.
the whole angle here is 80. This was also the same, the whole angle is 80, okay? Not the part. So if this
Okay.
130, this 150, 40, 40, 20, 60. Some must be 80, same like this one, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Do you have any more questions? Nawaf, Rashid, do you have question? Nagemish, do you have a question?
Mister,
Yes, Nawaf.
I don't have a question.
Oh,
I'm just gonna thank you for
okay,
the
thank you, Nawaf.
Zoom meeting.
Nagemish, any questions? Unmute.
Hello, Mr. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam. Do you have any questions?
Yes, I have a question about the volume and the how to get the volume or the area
Of the
uh,
base?
of a shape or anything. It's like when I want to get the area of the or the volume of
Yeah.
a shape.
Volume, wait.
How do I end
How
like
do
the
you?
volume? How do I end it? So I put the number and then I end it with what? So inches
Uh,
and then
okay, listen. The volume of any 3D shape like this one, okay,
yes,
it's equal to area of the base times height. Okay, area of this base times
mm,
height.
okay,
Here we have in the base we have this number, we call it as length, and this number is width, and this number is height. Okay,
yeah, yes,
so area of the base, if you draw a rectangle like this one, okay, and I told you this is the length and this one is the width. How can we get the area of this rectangle? It's length by width, right?
yes, yes.
Okay, here's the same. We just replace area of the base by length times width. and then we put height as it is. So now the volume equal length by width by height. Length by width by height. So we should multiply here to get the volume 7 times 7 times 7. Okay?
Yes, but
Okay.
how do I end it? So I get the number, and then I end it with what? What do I put after the number? Do I put inches? Uh,
Yeah,
inches.
inch
Okay.
cubed because we multiply 3 dimensions. Okay?
Okay. If it was area.
Area squared power 2 because we have only 2 dimensions.
Okay, so if it's area, let's say
Yeah.
the
If this
shape
one is
was,
6 and this one is 5, so the area here equal 5 times 6, which is 30 inches squared.
if it was 3 dimensions,
Circum-
I'd say inches cube or inches.
if it's volume, cubed, yes.
Yeah, and
Area squared. And
okay.
circumference only centimeter, no exponent. Exponent 1. Okay?
So if it was the circumference, okay. So if
Only
it was,
centimeter, inch, without any exponents.
and the area was a circle.
Also, any area centimeter squared, like here. Look, this one centimeter squared. You get the circumference here? No, this is circumference, so it will be as it is, centimeter. The volume, centimeter cubed. Okay?
I think there's a question of like
Ah,
2 pages up. It's like about the area of a circle. Yeah,
here's the area here.
inch square. Oh, okay.
Inch squared, squared, squared.
And if it was like supplementary, or I put degrees, top
Yeah,
right.
you have to put 42 degrees,
Okay,
48 degrees. Okay?
okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, any questions? Any more questions? Okay, guys. See you tomorrow, inshallah. I hope that everyone get the full mark tomorrow, inshallah. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye bye.